good, everybody? ATO, Ace the Outsider here. It's been a while since I've vlogged. It's a hot day in Buffalo, New York. It's been about between 80 and 95 degrees for the last few days. I went to the beach. It was fantastic. I damn near burned my feet because the sand was so hot, but it was worth it. Yeah, some updates. Well, I got a snake. Well, we got a snake. My roommates and I got a snake. My friend wanted to shout out to Gabe for the snake. This is a little corn snake. Her name is ATO-V. Focus on her face. Focus on her face. There she is. Yep. So there she is, little ATO-V. She's cool. She's about 2 years old. Little corn snake. Now I've never owned a snake myself. I got my 2 reptiles. I have 2 bearded dragons. Those are my first reptiles that I just got when I was like 20, 24, 25. So here I am, 27, getting my 3rd reptile. So yeah, corn snake. First time owning a snake. She's really cool. ATO-V, if you didn't know, is the god of goddess. I believe it's a goddess of. It's an Egyptian goddess who's in charge of snakes, basically, or who is a snake. Let me ask. Hey, yo, Aunt. Is ATO-V, is that a goddess of snakes, or is the goddess a snake itself? She's not really doing much of anything, just laying there. It's kind of late at night too, so you know she's probably just chilling. Are you chilling? She's chilling. So yep, she's moving now. She sees the camera. This is real cool. Like I never thought I'd be able to handle a snake. Like I figured that if it was any reptile that I didn't get, it would be a snake. But you know, she needed a home, and I was more than happy to take her in. So, welcome to the family, ATO-V. Hope you like it. I have a cool video of showing my parents that I have a snake because, like I said, this is the last reptile that they would expect me to get.
So what you say?
I got something to show you.
Oh Lord!
I made a new friend today.
I'm already sitting down. What?
Well, my friend was getting rid of.
Ever coming over? Won't be coming over, son.
You don't want these cherries?
Never.
You don't want these cherries?
Never coming over. I will.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
That's fine.
Sorry. Been not seeing ya.
But she's 2. This is the closest of grandbabies you're gonna get for a few years, man.
No. Can't do it. Nice seeing you though.
Oh, okay.
Disown you. Done.
I know. She's in my ear.
Oh.
Because, you know, I've never really shown much of an interest in snakes. You know, they've just kind of been like, okay, yeah, it's a reptile. I'm not really into it. But by request, she sleeps with my cousin, by the way. So, or her cage is with my cousin. That way, I have my reptiles. He has his. I was asking if ATO-V was a goddess of snakes or the snake goddess.
She is the ancient Egyptian goddess of
Chaos.
Serpents, chaos,
Chaos.
chaos, serpents, and something else.
Destruction.
Apophis, which is what I was thinking about naming her, it's not a god. It's a creature that inhabits the duat. So in ancient Egyptian times, you know, they say that your worldly deeds are judged by the weight of a feather.
Yeah.
So basically, if you were deemed unworthy, you know, in some tellings, you know, you got Anubis, the fairy, who was essentially Charon, would bring them to the scales. They would be tested, and if they were deemed unworthy, Apophis would consume them in the duat.
Oh, okay. So it's like Cerberus, except
It's a gigantic basilisk.
like Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Let me. Well, anyway, so yeah, glad you guys can meet ATO-V. So another little advancement in my life, I found out that I have Ghanian ancestry. Ghanian ancestry. My girlfriend, my lovely girlfriend, it's her birthday today. For my birthday back in March, she got me a ancestry test, ancestral DNA test kit for African ancestry specifically. So I didn't really know what to expect. I thought I was gonna get like the percentages and all that, but I didn't. So they kind of just, I guess, took the most common ancestry and just kind of rated it like that. So it turns out that I have common ancestry with the Akan people in Ghana, which is pretty neat. A lot of here in America, of course, we do like a lot of Akan symbols, and you know, like the Ghanian, and it's like Sankofa and different types of symbols like that, which is like the chicken with the head put in a circle. So yeah, I mean, at first I was like, okay, so I have common ancestry with the people who were most kidnapped from West Africa to be put into the States. So that wasn't much of a shocker, but it's cool that they could trace back to the specific ethnic group, because Africa's full of ethnic groups. I think a couple of realizations that come with that is that, you know, just because they were in present day Ghana doesn't mean they were always there. I mean, Africa is a whole continent. People were moving and traveling and migrating for a bunch of different reasons. It just kind of reassures me that, you know, we're all one people, and we're just always going to be a mix of something. Like, I don't know, there's a few groups in this world that are just pure something, but, you know, there's so many stories to tell over the thousands of years that we've inhabited this planet. I figured that I might either be, out of all the Western African groups, I figured it would be Yoruba or maybe Akan. In any case, you know, I'm proud to know that. It gives my family some, not closure, but gives them some new knowledge, you know, because I don't think they really took any tests. I would like to do the test where they kind of break down where you're from and what your percentages are and all that. That would be very interesting to me, maybe in the future. But I will continue to study IFA and see how it relates to my life and see where the pathways are as far as navigating that. I actually have some interesting stories on my in my travels of navigating that type of culture and that type of spiritual system that I will save for another vlog. So right now I'm just gonna kind of just chill with OPEP. If you guys have any like experiences that you guys had either with snakes or with finding your ancestry, go ahead and put that in the comments. And one question I want to ask is, how important do you think it is to adapt, I guess, ways of your ancestors? Like, I know it's important to kind of move on and keep adapting and keep growing, keep learning and kind of evolving the way culture has for centuries and eons. But if you did happen to find out what your ancestry was, were there any ways that you connected to your ancestors or trying to reintroduce certain practices or ideals to incorporate into your life? It could be things as little as like wisdom. Did you like go to those countries? I mean, did you like look up those countries and kind of look up like what any quotes from those countries, any type of literature from those countries, so on and so forth? So let me know in the comments. But yeah, nice talking to you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys up soon. A lot of changes going on in my personal life and in my life as a YouTuber. I'm going to, as always, work to do some more with you guys, so you guys get more familiar with who I am and what my thoughts are like and all that. I think it would be really good because I think I'm born to do this. So we'll just keep on advancing from here. So guys, till next time, I'm ATO, Ace the Outsider, ATO-TV. Peace.